I am recording right now. This is me recording.
Same.
I pressed the record button and I am recording.
I pressed it also. Okay.
No, you can just start recording.
All right, I'm starting recording right now.
Paul, cut all of this out.
Fuck that, Paul. You're your own man. You do as you wish. You don't need to listen to Zach. Throw off the yoke of the winner.
Fuck! Okay.
You're free, Paul. You're free. Fly.
Welcome to another episode of Extreme. My name is Zach.
My name is Joey.
And my name is Adam. And I'm barging in on this shit. All right?
And my name is also Confused.
What? You can't have two names, Zach, or Confused, whichever one it is.
Well, that's what makes it so confusing.
Is it?
We have our friend Adam back in the studio, and by studio I mean our conference line.
Yes.
Hey, folks. This is a really nice conference line, by the way.
Yeah, we've
Thank
got
you. We
fiber.
we prettied it up for you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, no, I see you added the
We have our little
couch.
we have our fish tank over here in the corner with two seals in it.
Can we add some bubbling noises?
That'd be on our
Good.
fabulous editor.
Good. All right.
We have a wall of books over there, none of which we've read.
Yeah, some good books.
I'm not even sure it's convinced. I'm not even convinced it's books. I think it might just be wallpaper.
Yeah,
touched one of them
I'm
once.
pretty sure.
Oh, you did?
I couldn't tell.
Oh, okay.
Joe-
I didn't want to
to
go
be
any
determined.
further, because then it would be like, maybe I touched the book.
Joey, I'm not even sure you can read. I don't know if
Who's
you've seen a
read?
book. It's great guy. You gotta meet him. Reed's very friendly.
Joe read
Well.
lots.
Lots of books. You got it, Leather Daddy. You're learning those sounds.
Speaking of books and bad segues, we still talk about video games sometimes on this podcast. I know. I'm just as surprised as you are, fake Tim Allen.
He's in the studio too.
But the problem is, none of us had time to prepare this week before we started recording. So we're doing a whole episode of improv where we're going to be talking mainly about Mario Party and our experiences with Mario Party.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Zach, let me preface this by I was someone who prepared for this. Okay?
Oh, really?
Yes.
You prepared via barging in, or
But we just told you to come
Via-
on the line.
Via.
yeah? Didn't you just like pop on right now? How did you have time to prepare?
Well, if you let me speak, all right, maybe you'll find out. I had prepared from years of
Hey, Zach,
therapy,
how's your mom?
It's
She's good, man. Thanks for asking.
this is what my therapist talked about. You never listen to me. You never listen to me.
Sorry, I only listen to winners.
That's bullshit.
Okay, but
We're all
seriously,
winners
though,
at podcasting.
I was intrigued by your story, Adam. Let's hear it.
Thanks a lot, Joey.
Tell me about your story.
The bullshit, Zach, is that you've never, ever let me win at a fair game of Mario Party. And it's
Why would we
scarred
let
me
you win?
for a long
That's
time.
just-
I'll tell you why, okay? Years
I feel like
ago,
there's like a song coming up.
cue music. I was just a fresh young lad out of university. Yes, I was a baby fresh young lad out of university. I think that was about it. I don't,
Oh, that's it? That
I
story
just- I
didn't
wanted
make
to
any
skip-
sense.
That was the story?
You're pressuring
That
me.
wasn't a
You're fucking
story.
pressuring. All right, let me do one
It
more.
was like reading the first page of a book and saying like it was the best of times. That end of book.
All right. Wait, maybe one more harp. Maybe that'll do it.
Let's try it again.
You never let me use a real controller. You always use better controllers. You reserve them for you. You're a cheater. You're a goddamn filthy cheater, Zach.
The truth comes out.
I could never do the mini games. I had to spin the controller and it didn't spin.
You never spoke up.
I did speak up, but he just kept putting socks in my mouth.
If you want to send Adam a hug, please send us an email at itstheextreme@gmail.com. That's itsthexstrem@gmail.com, and maybe we'll give him a hug for you. I don't know. We'll see about it.
Is that a vibrator?
It was my razor.
I like how your mind went to vibrator first.
It sounded like it was sounding like there was a lot of vibration. No.
Is that your trans-dimensional travel device, or are you just happy to see me?
Sponsored by Transdimensional Travel Devices.
Let's actually talk a little bit about Mario Party before we have an ad break.
You're right.
So
The first one?
Adam has kind of already told us that he's emotionally, physically, and mentally scarred by this. But let's talk a little bit about the beginnings of Mario Party and how it came to ruin this man's life. So, Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. All at once. We're doing them all at once. Clearly there's only one you need to actually talk about, and it's Mario Party 2.
Yeah.
See, the man's still mentally damaged. We need to help him by explaining why number 2 is the best. So clear, let me take a step back and explain. So, first off, first reason why this is the best one.
Cowboy
They
Land.
wear cowboy outfits.
What?
They wear cowboy outfits.
Oh, we said the same thing. Yes.
Of course we did, because we know why this game is the best.
Yeah.
Second reason, they wear Indiana Jones outfits. Third reason, they wear 2001: A Space Odyssey outfits.
Nice.
Fourth reason,
Duels that you shoot people.
yes, duels with guns.
Oh, I have terrible memories
Just
of
kidding,
this.
they're pop guns, but duels with guns. Fifth reason, more cool outfits. Oh, and no, if you wanted an actual reason for why this game is the best, let's talk first off the differences in minigame variety, the fact that you don't have to worry about destroying your physical body to play any of them, the variety in map types, the amazing amount of additional content on the board, the different stories associated with each of the tables themselves that don't revolve around just getting a certain amount of stars. Sometimes you actually have to fight off a pirate captain. What else do I need to say? Minigame Island, there's Roller Coaster Land to test your minigame prowess. There's all the new different types of minigames. Do I need to go on?
Yes. After this.
After this break.
There's the break already? You didn't do anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, and we're back to Behind the Fluff, where we interview former fluffers from the underground Toronto fluffing scene. Today we're with winner. We've censored his name and modulated his voice so we can't be identified by his leather daddy, Big Leather Daddy Joe. Give it up. So, Zach, tell us, when did all this begin?
Well, it was around the time I guess I started getting hair on my biceps. I was just back then fluffing pillows for fun, you know. And it grew to the point where I was just so interested in the subject where I would wait out back at the Canadian Tire as a fluff for hire, and you know, from all that I met Leather Daddy Joe. Oh God, Leather Daddy Joe! No!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Amateur Hour with your hosts, Zach and Joey.
How did you know our alternate title for this?
Oh, I just figured it out because you guys were trying to figure out if you were recording or
Yeah,
not.
that makes sense.
Oh,
That's
yeah, that makes
smart.
sense.
Yeah, no, it's Amateur Hour is a great show. Yeah.
Welcome back to Extreme, in case you're confused, because I sure as hell know I am. Well, I already went on my tirade about why Mario Party 2 is clearly the best of the three, but my co-hosts here, do you have any reasons why I'm wrong?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Because you used to... Wait, let's
Remember
go back
the train?
again.
in Mario Party 2 in Cowboy Land.
Oh, I love that
That's
train.
such a good train.
It had a mustache.
Hey,
That train had a mustache.
I was getting something off my
I
chest.
love that train.
All right.
That's such a cool train. You want to go ride the train right now?
Yeah, let's just like
God damn it.
stop this and go play
Let's go
Mario
ride the
Party.
train. Yeah, let's go ride a train right now.
A lot of bullshit, all right? You know what? Fine. If you're off on the fucking train, I'm just going to pour my heart out. Zach, if you're out there and you're listening on the train, you used to get me deliberately stoned and beat me in Mario Party. And that is bullshit, okay? Bullshit. And if I wasn't, you know I would have beaten you.
Oh, man. That was a fun ride on the train.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope we didn't miss anything.
Oh, Adam, you're still here.
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's cool.
Okay.
Still here, just
yeah,
crying about all my lost
that's
Mario
cool,
parties.
I guess. All right, so let's talk more about the Mario Party then. I think 1, 2, and 3 were fantastic in their own rights, but number 2 clearly the best. 3 introduced Waluigi because everybody wants to talk about memes and shit. So there you go, he was in that one.
All right.
And I guess 3 had an interesting idea where you could have dual maps, which was interesting. Where you get a bunch of partners and they duke it out, but that was kind of weird.
Right.
You pay people mercenary money to go fight for your behalf. It's like Pokemon, but if you pay them a fair wage.
That's genius.
It's kind of weird. It's like if in your Pokemon battles, like you get like a certain amount of money after you win, but you just split that and give it to like Pikachu and the other Pokemon there, and they go off to like the Pokemon version of like Las Vegas and some shit, and they go gamble it away on like Poke Titties or something. I don't know.
Poke Titties.
I'm sorry, did I say Poke? I meant Poke Cities.
Oh,
This is a family podcast.
Gotta grab him all.
forgot.
Poke tits.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. All right.
Oh, we're not reviewing Pokemon.
No, we're talking about Mario Party.
I thought we were
So,
talking
Joey-
about rubbing our poke dicks all over poke faces.
Our Pokedex?
Pokedex.
Thank you, Leather Daddy.
Pokedex.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, there you go. Pokedex. Come on, get your head out of the gutter, everybody. So let's talk a little bit about the middle child of Mario Party. I think 4 through 7 it was. Can't say I'm super familiar with these. I feel like you're more familiar with them, Joey.
Yeah, I had a GameCube. I had 4, 5, 6. Did I have 7? Maybe.
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know. 7 was Wii, right? What?
7? No, 8
Okay,
was
I think
Wii.
I had 7 also. Yeah. Okay.
Man,
4 was like kind of like 3, I think. I don't
Okay.
remember 4.
It was clearly not that
Yeah.
memorable.
5 was like,
Was that the one with the big and small mushrooms?
I don't know. Probably.
Cool. 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 Cool.
But I feel like I did play that one the most because it was like the first GameCube one that came out.
Yeah?
Yeah, I never played that one because my parents loved me and got me real game systems.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What were you
yeah.
busy playing instead?
I had a Sega Game Gear.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for
Okay,
you.
Mario Party 5 though. That was good shit. It had Mario Hockey 2-on-2.
Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I used to just play that game for hours. It was the best.
It's like NHL before NHL was a thing.
No, it was like after
No, NHL was
NHL.
definitely a thing beforehand. Riding off the coattails of NHL comes Mario Party 5.
Exactly.
You know, I think they came out around the same time, actually.
Oh, really?
Wasn't there an NHL like
Yeah.
every
Say.
year?
There was. There certainly was, and there will be until time immemorial.
Yeah.
or until sports
Delicious.
stops being a thing, which I find that very, very hard to believe.
Yeah.
Sports will be forever sportsing. By the way, speaking of sports, I do want to bring something up. I was looking up Mario Party online, and an issue of Nintendo Power when they were hyping up Mario Party, there's a direct quote here. The Olympics, Final Jeopardy, Monster Truck extravaganzas. They're all mere child's play compared to the biggest showcase of brains, talent, and stamina of our time, Mario Party. Not hyping it up like too much at all, right?
You know, I would have to agree.
Are we saying that Mario Party's on the level of the Olympics and monster trucks?
No, it is not at that low level, Zach.
You're right. Why would we even compare it to that? This garbage things. Like, have you played Mario Party?
Right?
It's like you're in a whole other dimension.
Adam can attest. He's injured.
Yeah. He's mentally and physically scarred. Remember?
No, I don't remember. I've blocked a lot of it out of my memory.
It might be best that you just kind of like come out with it a little bit.
I just remember, no. Because you guys are just going to ignore me again. Every time I do the harp, you're doing some sort of other bullshit.
No, it's fine. This time we're going to listen for real. We're here to listen for you, buddy. I'm here for you.
Really? You guys were just going to listen to me? Hello? Guys? The fuck? The fuck is this?
Oh, sorry. You were taking like so long to get started. We went off and got some sandwiches. Did you finish?
You know, I need a little support here, all right?
Are you... Well, I mean, like, I had to go get I wanted to get a Reuben, and, like, you were just taking forever to get started, and Joey wanted a sub, so we went out and got one.
This is the
I
shit
know,
that
right?
I'm talking about, okay?
Maybe we'll try again later. Maybe after this break, we'll give it another shot.
Nah, right.
It was delicious.
So, no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke. You're broke. Your love life is DOA. Feels like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, Chungus Cream is here for you. Welcome back.
Yes, we're back.
Another episode. We're still extreme. I swear to God, you
Hey,
have not
guys.
downloaded the
Extreme.
wrong podcast.
ITSHPRLTY.
Yep.
No,
Nailed it.
This is just a new, improved, and much lazier version of the Extreme.
No, do not get used to this. This is definitely not.
This-
This is not what's
No,
happening.
this is hey, this is it from now on. I'm now a part of it, and I'm going to make this even more lazier and more amateurish.
We have a standard here, and our standard is usually pretty low, but it's a standard
Today's
nonetheless.
especially low.
And today's especially low because life gets in the way, and sometimes you can't play video games.
Who decides the standard for you guys, anyways? Do you have like a board of directors or something?
You think we report to a board?
It's a board of nails, actually.
Yeah,
board
actually.
is like
Smash
That's the
them
only
through
board
a
that we-
head, and then something weird comes out.
I didn't realize you were that. You're pretty hardcore, actually.
Yeah, it's
Board
scientific.
of nails.
I mean,
Yeah, you guys don't take
we've
shit.
named
do you?
each of the individual nails on the board too.
And now here's a horse.
Yeah. Oh God, there's an elephant.
All right, Mario Party 6 had a.
Oh God, it's a
microphone.
Mario Party.
Oh.
So Mario
It
Party.
had a microphone.
I think
the sixth one.
it did have a microphone. That was pretty weird.
Yeah.
Like
It
an
had a
actual microphone?
Yes,
that you
an actual
plugged
microphone.
into the GameCube. It was like the GameCube controller. Oh no, it was a GameCube memory card adapter.
You plugged it in as a memory card adapter, which, how did that even work?
I don't know.
You plug it into the memory card slot and it functions as a microphone. Like,
Is that how you learn to sing, Joe?
Nope.
I sang it.
Is that where you record in the Mario Party?
Yeah. I made songs like Mario Paint, but in Mario Party. Mario Paint was my first experience of composing music.
What was your favorite?
Really?
What was your favorite tone to use? Was it the squealing pig?
That
Or
was
was
a good one.
the sexually suggestive woman
Thank
going,
you.
Yeah, definitely that one.
That was a good one. That was pretty sexually suggestive.
I mean, I'm just remembering what I remember. Sexual awakenings can happen anytime. What? Anyway, Mario Party. So, I don't remember much of 7.
I think
I
that
don't
one
think
was
I played
3D.
7.
Like the map was in 3D instead of 2D.
It was? Huh. I don't remember it at all.
Unless that was 6.
Uh-oh. Did you say remember? I remember losing my virginity at a Mario Party.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a great day. It was a lovely spring evening. So it really wasn't a day. And back to Joey.
I remember that as well
You were there.
because it was yesterday and it was with me.
You can't just say that on the mic. I'm married. I'm a married man, Joey.
This
didn't
week
tell me
on
that.
outing people. This week on outing people.
Jesus.
We finally learned that
I
Adam has
have a-
destroyed
I have
not
a
one,
wife
but
and
2
no children.
lives. Join us next week where we decide whether or not his house should flood with poop water.
For those of you who don't know, my apartment recently flooded with poop water.
Clearly, no one else knows.
No, I don't think they do.
Nope. Now they do. So if you want to send your condolences to Adam, send us an email at itstheextreme@gmail.com. That's ITSTHEXSTREAM@gmail.com.
Yeah, you can even send me extra poop water.
Yeah.
We need it.
I mean,
We're running low
put them in
already.
jars. Mix them with a little piss. Why not?
Yeah.
Do some
Yeah, why not?
Girardi.
Girardi.
What's a Girardi?
It's where you fill a jar with piss and you throw it at someone. Girardi.
What is the name? What is the root of the name?
I believe it's
Is it
I believe
Italian?
it's Australian
Ah, the Australians.
because
No, of course it would be.
it's probably Australian. Because
Talk about some hardcore Mario partiers.
yeah, tell me about it.
it's the Aussies.
Speaking of Mario Party, let's talk about the shitty ones, 8 through 10.
Oh, let me get some shitty music.
Thank you. Please put on the appropriate shitty music.
Is that shitty?
You're all in a car for most of this game. What the fuck's up with that? Why would you send everybody in a car? The motion mini games are garbage. Did I mention you're all in a car together and you have no free agency in this game? And you pick up mini stars? And the maps are smaller? And you're all in a fucking car?
You want to go to G major, Joey?
No.
Fine.
That's basically why these games suck. Thank you for the
Wait,
background
what systems were
music.
they on?
Yeah, it's good.
No, I figured it might need something a little like pep in its step to
You gotta match my tone.
accompany
I
your
remember we
ranting.
played
Yeah.
Mario Party 8 once, Zach. It was okay.
Nah,
Oh yeah, rub it in my face.
yeah,
I wasn't there.
well, I mean, you were already checked into the hospital at that point. So, we couldn't really bring it to you. They said we need to keep at least a 5-mile distance from you. Especially if we had Mario Party with us.
I don't remember this. Was it burned too hardcore?
Well, I mean, they didn't tell you because, I mean, it would just leave some additional marks. So I'm probably not doing the right thing by telling you, but I figured since we have such a deep and understanding friendship where we tell each other our deepest, darkest secrets, that I feel like I should tell you that.
No, I don't tell you shit, Zach. I expose your secrets. And I hope the commercial where I expose your secrets comes on after this.
Paul, play the commercial.
And if it doesn't, and we're still
expose Adam's secrets. What was that?
Huh? Ooh.
Anyway, eight. Actually, you're not in a car, and it's passable. It's just they have a lot of really shitty motion games. I swear to Christ, one of the games, do you know how it like shows you how to do the motions, like as an example?
Wait, emotion games?
Like it tells you initially what
like
you should,
be
playing the game, and since it's like a lot of Wiimote waggling and stuff, naturally one of the games just looks like you're jerking off.
I feel like a lot of Mario Party games look like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. You're not wrong.
Or maybe.
I mean, I saw that microphone.
Plus, let's be honest. That's really what Adam's doing when he's playing Mario Party.
Just cracking one out.
I mean, he keeps coming up with excuses about why he loses, but usually it's just that.
Yeah, but is that why you're winning?
I mean, you're just too distracted. You keep like looking off in the distance and seeing like a bird and then jerking off.
Yeah, I love birds.
I mean, aviation, yo. What are you gonna do?
I think I read a book like this once.
What was
it like Artemis Fowl gone XXX or something?
No, it's called Birdie.
It's called Bye Bye Birdie?
No, just Birdie.
Oh, just Birdie.
This kid like used to masturbate to birds.
Wait, is that a real
Real
book?
book. I had to read it in high school. It scarred the whole class.
What?
Oh my god! Why would they make a class read that?
Our teacher was mentally unstable.
Yeah, no kidding.
How did they?
Because he read Birdie.
Oh, it's a Canada bestseller. Oh, of course.
Oh my God.
It was a Canadian
Guys,
book.
please don't look up Birdie. Because I don't. Also, nobody's ever. Actually, why am I saying that? Nobody's gonna read a book. Don't listen to the audiobook, though. Oh my god, I feel bad if somebody made an audiobook version of this.
That would be gross.
Jeremy reached down and grabbed his you-know-what, and... No, this is not Morgan Freeman reads book time.
Good job, guys. Making fun of a Canadian classic, Birdie.
We did it. Good job, team. The rest of the Mario Party, though, it looks pretty okay from now on. I mean, they recently released a new one on Switch. Granted, the boards are still small, but you're gone back to, being an independent, autonomous player in the game.
Ooh.
They added in the function of friends joining in, not just like having friends, but like computer friends that join you on your journey and add to your dice rolls, which is completely broken, and they did not think that through very well. Considering you can roll upwards of 10, you could roll a 10, and then every additional ally could roll additional 2, and you can get 3 additional allies. So feasibly on a single roll without items, you could roll 16 spaces.
Okay.
And the board itself is maybe half the size of a normal Mario Party board. So
Right.
it takes maybe about 5 to get to a star.
What?
It also costs 10 coins to buy a star. So feasibly, you break the game that way. Because you will always have a lot of money, and then if you can move all those spaces without items, you basically just win the game.
Who's coming up with like the economics of Mario Party? Like, what is that bullshit?
I believe there's a council.
Is it?
There's a council of like people in mushroom hats.
So it's
yes.
just the Fed. That's all I needed to know.
Yeah, it's like the mushroom PD.
Right.
No, it's not the CPMH.
The CPMH.
Yeah.
Dare I ask?
The Council of People in Mushroom Hats.
Oh, okay.
Right. They're the
was-
ones raising interest rates on stars.
Yeah, they're pretty much the ones pulling the strings. You think it's magic, but it's not. It's actually cold, calculated capitalism.
Right. Do you think I can refinance my student loans in stars?
Yeah, but the exchange rate for stars and coins money keep fluctuating.
Right.
It's pretty rigged, honestly. A magician can throw a wand up in the air, and your star was once worth $20.
Right.
$20. It's now worth $5.
And that's what happened to the New York City taxi drivers when their medallions were lost all of its value. There you go. New York history.
So basically,
there you go.
So basically, what we're saying is like Mario Party is an allegory for New York's economic crisis.
It really is. And Mayor de Blasio, or should I say Mayor Wario, that's the type of shit that's happening. Our stars are worthless now. All right.
Well, especially because Mayor Wario just keeps hoarding all the stars in his
Do you know how many like gold coins I need for my apartment? It's fucking ridiculous.
That's probably a lot.
It's ridiculous.
I heard it's a lot.
Yeah,
you really got to start winning those mini games, man. That's how you pay for your apartment.
I go to work on Monday and I play those goddamn mini games, and it's a tough, grueling job, trying to keep up with that shit. So especially with that treadmill, man. Getting over those obstacles, get those coins. Gotta get them coins.
Sometimes the literal grind is a lot.
It is.
I mean, you gotta make sure every day is a new mini game. Except when it's not, and sometimes it's the exact same mini game, and you play it forever.
Right. And that's how I wake up in life. I wake up and I go, today is a new mini game, and then I step on the subway, and it's horrible. It's a horrible mini game with homeless people masturbating. And they're just dodging,
just dodge the masturbating homeless
and collecting
people.
gold coins.
Oh, I missed.
No, I lost.
This turned into a weird episode of Joe Rogan's podcast.
Indeed.
What are we talking about again? Mario Party.
We were.
So I think we've talked a little bit about it. We've been talking about utter nonsense for a full half an hour. So if you're with us still, I am genuinely surprised that you did not stop listening. I would have thrown my podcasting app out the window, and I would have burned it in a tire fire.
It's true, but we have 100 listeners, but that's because they're tied up in your basement.
Well,
hey, that still counts.
All right, Adam, I feel a little bad. We keep cutting you off. We haven't really heard your side of the story. Can you finally tell us what you think of Mario Party?
And cue orchestra. So it was a fresh-faced young lad recently out of university.
All right, and that's all the time we have today. So thank you all so much for listening.
Bullshit.
I really appreciate it.
Bullshit.
If you want to get in touch with us, feel free to send us an email at itstheextreme@gmail.com. That's itsthaxstream@gmail.com. That's itsthaxstream@gmail.com. And we'll take a look at all your emails. We really appreciate it. It means a lot. I want to say thank you to our special guest, Joey. Thank you again for being here, Joey. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And
I don't get anything. I don't get a thank you.
Security, can we get this guy out of here?
Get your hands off me! Don't tase me, bro!
Thank you, security. Thank you.
You tased me, bro. You're just vibrating me.
I think that's a bit excessive.
Off the vibrator.